Is that you in here, Alex? Uh, what's that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You do still owe me that 20. I yo, yo, I could use it too because what's called I'm I'm a little low on stubs. uh, yeah, yeah. The way I'm seeing the ball, I don't think you want to repet right now. No, I'm definitely seeing the ball pretty well right now. Oh, Joe Panic's on a hot streak too. Pay you off, or did he bet you back down? All right. Yeah, we got the Grom going.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston, it'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Orange County and Inland Empire. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Three-finger hooker heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Right fielder, three-finger.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
In the second spot.
Stepping in, Justin Turner.
Trump's
He'll
wall.
take his first cuts
You
here.
got why I play in Boston.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Bases are empty, one man out.
We're gonna build a wall.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Brentley will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Now, the Trump wall did not come into play.
Kenny Lofton comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kenny
Watches a
Lofton.
fastball right there for strike one. Hit out towards second. Turner's got it. And he's retired here, one
He
away.
beats out so many of those.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him
fuck, I
up.
shouldn't have swung at that.
Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And there to take it is A-Rod for out number 2. Eric Hosmer gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. In there at the knees, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Oh, fuck, I was a little
Squared
late.
that one up just
Wait
a
where I
little
wanted it.
late. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right. Yoenis Cespedes set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
I thought I was right on that.
Chris Davis makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Number 27 stands in for the first time.
27.
Belted high in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. 2 down. George Springer into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Panik onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Joe Panik will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Back goes Puig, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Scorched to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in, Donald Crump, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. This is skied into short left center. Springer comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And he is in there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that... Yasiel Puig leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
What do you mean? I've been swinging at
everything. A lot of movement that time.
I've been first pitch swinging fucking half my
He's just
at-bats.
running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Devin Mesoraco steps into the box. High and deep to left center field. Brantley going back. Gone!
Got it.
So a solo shot here to left center field, and this ball game is tied at 1. Michael Pineda stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Softly hit toward the hole. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Take your good old time there, DeGrom.
Three-finger hooker will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
And they sent him packing on a breaking ball, too. And if it's me, I come right back with it.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Jacob deGrom digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Jacob.
Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Grounded to the right. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Kenny Lofton will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Michael Brantley in now, popped out in his first trip. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. On the move is Lofton. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Michael Brantley has had one of those circuitous routes to the big leagues. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005 by the Brewers, but didn't get to the big leagues until more than 4 years later. Pineda pauses. Here's the 2-1. Pitch outside. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And now he's on the move again for second. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Eric Hosmer is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
Pulled toward right center field. Oh, and he misses it.
Oh, you should have went to second. You would have had
And
him
will
easy
hold
at
that
second.
runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded.
I mean, what's
with
but I
one
know
away.
it's tempting, but it gets you the second
Yoenis
out, and I
Cespedes
can't sack
steps
fly.
into the box now, and he does so in what feels like what will be an important moment in this one. Bases loaded.
Salami.
High score. Gone! It's a grand slam.
The second baseman, number 12.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Settling in now, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third, and they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Donald Crump is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But, hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Puig has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The
Tag from Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw.
What a play by
Got
Justin
him.
Turner.
Whew, no problem.
Alex Rodriguez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Striding into the box, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Barehanded on the hop. It's there. He got him.
No way. That was
Joe
awesome.
Panic.
Yadier Molina is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Drilled down the line. Scooped up on the backhand. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew.
The pitcher,
Jacob deGrom stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Little dribbler back at him. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Back to the top of the order now. And standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning.
Patience.
Number 27 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Shortstop, number 27.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. 1 down. George Springer is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Yasiel Puig is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Michael Brantley comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder,
Skied into straightaway right. Hooker is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th.
first baseman, number
Eric Hosmer digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Hit hard to the right side.
Brantley can hit the ball. I wouldn't say that's...
That's lifted the other way out to left. Springer moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Yeah, Hosmer doesn't have a ton of power, actually.
Yoenis Cespedes
power's like
is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up.
I think he had like 20 homers or something.
Throw
like
to
that.
first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Devin Mesoraco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And it's quickly 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Michael Pineda stands in. He's 0
And
for
we've
1
seen the
after
last of
grounding
Pineda.
out. Andre Ethier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Well, Andre Ethier saw a bit of a career resurrection in 2015.
He sure did. He got an opportunity to play every day. Hit .294, one of the highest averages of his career.
And he also hit 20 homers, the most he'd hit since 2011, so he really came alive. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
Three-fingered Hooker will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike one. We're in the sixth inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Fernando Rodney will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the sixth. Now in the box, Joe Panik. He singled his last time up. High in the air and deep to left center field. Puig going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is into third with a triple. His third hit of the night. Justin Turner steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hey now. Runner at third here, nobody out. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 3-0 now.
No windup and yet throws 97.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And here's ball four, so that'll put runners at the corners here with nobody out. Ready now, Donald Crump. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Rodney's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run
for Trump.
Now batting, number 4. Catcher, Yadier.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
He trumped you.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hooker shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Jacob deGrom comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Hooker, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Kenny Lofton gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Taken high and deep to right. Hooker ranging back. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll round it and try for third. And he'll get in there safely. Michael Brantley will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Puig racing back, and this one is gone. A home run.
The first baseman, number 35.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Almost.
2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Justin Turner will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Nice.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the seventh. 2 gone. Chris Davis will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Back out way too much of the plate. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to be on the outside corner.
Number 27.
It's a solo home run for Chris Davis, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. Number 27
It's
is
down
in
to
now
an
as he
8-run
watches a
ball
pitch
game.
for ball one. That command may be
That's
starting to
fucked
drift
up.
a bit. It's 2-0 now. Pretty good cut there,
Even I'm
but
not
it's to
that
2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
No, who's in there?
George Springer will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Yoenis Cespedes steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the
Your
seventh.
attention, please.
Kelvin Herrera will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So standing in, Joe Pennant. And all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. Swinging a high chopper. Fielded cleanly by Davis. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Justin Turner steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Justin Turner.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Digging in, Donald Crump. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Into the seats, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Yadier Molina stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Alex, you watching this?
Yasiel Puig comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tap fouled at home plate. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
Smoke toward third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Kelvin Herrera will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Mitch Moreland will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. Garen O'Day is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Jacob deGrom steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game. Freddie Freeman is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Yeah, he's been in.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in now, Kenny Lofton, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And that's in there for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. The second for 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Right fielder.
Hot shot on the ground to short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second.
The second baseman, number 12, Cho.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove
6
the ball well
RBIs
in this
for
one.
Yoenis
Winds up
Cespedes.
finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
The winning pitcher is Jacob deGrom. The loss goes to Michael Pineda. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes.
I I crushed Alex right before that. What's called? I mean, I'm just playing really well right now. Yeah, I've messed with it.